hunters.
We hunt New England. We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
New
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
How long does it take you to get to Baker Lake from the camp?
About an hour.
Must have loaded an 80-pounder maybe. Maybe, I don't know if he was that big. Not what we're looking for today. It's the first day here in the North Maine woods at Loon Lodge. And it's just not what we're looking for on the first day. He's not very big. Would have been a good opportunity. Just not what we're looking for here on the first day. same size as the other one, but better looking.
Yeah, I think so. Certain one.
He's just not that big, Steve. We've seen 3 bears in 4 hours. I just don't want to take one like that on the first day.
I hear you. He grabbed a great big chunk of something and took off with that.
Yeah.
There ain't no bear in the Maine North Woods, is there?
Well, he was right up to the second line on the barrel. You know, that's borderline what we're looking for, but I think we can do better than that.
I think we can do better than that. There's only been about an inch or 2 difference in each one of those bags.
Yeah.
That bear just walked inside the barrel.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
What do you think of your hunt so far?
Had a good time up here in the North Maine Woods. Ray and Leslie at Loon Lodge here in the center of the North Maine Woods are good people. They put in a good effort for
That's what I think.
for this bear week. We've seen some bear. We saw 3 the first night. Haven't had much luck seeing them since then. Nothing really to blame it on. It's just hunting.
Yeah, that's hunting. That's the way it goes.
The baits are getting hit. We are in a really good area for bear country. This is
Yeah, every night when we return back to the baits, they're pounded. You know, the
Yeah.
bear been right in there, cleaning things right out. So they're just coming a little bit more nocturnal. After that first night we were out there, we saw those 3 the first night, and we're going to give it a go here one more time. And tonight's our last night here up here in the Great North Woods, and we're going to see if we can't put something on the ground with the video cameras. But if it doesn't turn out that way, we've had a really good time. Good people.
Yeah. Their guides have done a good job. They have baits in good spots. It's just the bear haven't been there when we've been there to speak of. Not this week anyway.
Yep. Nope. And I tell you right now, the guys that are coming next week are going to do pretty good up here, because I think the baits are just getting rolling good, and I think it's going to be a better season as the season goes on. So don't even think twice about coming up here on the 2nd or 3rd or 4th week in bear season in Maine, because these baits all start turning and doing different things depending on the natural food crop that's out there, and all of a sudden full steam ahead on some of these baits, and the bear come in just like you want them to come in.
Nope, it's a good experience up here in the North Maine woods. We've seen, just leaving the baits coming back to the lodge in the evening, we've seen moose and deer and bear. Down around the water here, we've seen ospreys and eagles and hawks and loons, plenty of loons in this country. There's something for everyone up here. If this is your cup of tea, this is the place to come.
It's kind of nice to be at a place called Loon Lodge, and every 10-15 minutes all you're hearing is loons singing out there on the pond. It's a really fitting name for the name of their lodge. So
the cabins are comfortable. There's hot showers. To be this remote and be this comfortable is a pretty good experience.
yeah, he's all set up with a full-fledged generator with a battery backup and power 24 hours a day at the main lodge. So if you're like us with video cameras up here and having to charge your batteries and recharge, they've got places you can plug in the lodge. The out camps that we're staying in are nice, beautiful camps, beautiful furniture in them, and very rustic, but gas lights and nice wood stoves.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Plenty of accommodations.
Yep. Well, like we said, it's a great experience. We'll see what happens tonight on our last night.
I think it's going to be tonight, isn't it?
Yep. It's got to be.
Yeah, we're really.
Is it gonna happen?
Feeling good about tonight. It's cooled off a little bit. Kind of overcast.
It's good.
It's got the right feel to it tonight.
That's what we need.
Did he get down?
I just heard him, didn't I? All right, buddy. Way to put him down.
That's the death moans there.
Yeah. That's a nice sound. Just what we came here for.
I didn't have the best shot, but it must have worked. He only went
Oh God, he's only 25 yards.
25 yards.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get much powder blast in the face from that.
Well, we've had a fun week here at Loon Lodge in the North Maine woods, Steve, haven't we? Ray and Leslie are good people. The guides are good people. We saw 3 bear from the stand the first night we were here, and we passed on all of them. And then the baits kind of slowed up as far as daytime activity. As far as being hit, the baits were being hit, just not when we were on the baits. They do a good job here. They work hard. They know what they're doing. Definitely bear country around here. I mean, we've seen bear on stand. We've seen bear at night riding home.
Yeah, geez, we saw a bear last night, and moose, a calf, and get up early this morning, took a little ride, and
filmed a nice little buck on the edge of the lake and 3 otters playing around. There's just so much wildlife up here. It just, this bear actually looked like it was, you know, maybe a notch bigger than the one that came in last time. But
Yeah, out of the 3 that were here, the first night we were here, I think this is the middle-sized one. This isn't that real skinny one we saw.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the last one we saw, so.
Right. So, well, I think we had a very successful week all in all. We were patient, tried to get ourselves a monster bear. But when you come up to the Maine North Woods like this, you hire a guide and you come in and you have 5 nights that you're going to hunt. You can't sit these baits for 2 weeks straight or 3 weeks straight, and just like you would typically when you hunt your own baits. When you come to an outfitter, you've got to be at the mercy of that outfitter, and they do, like Mike said, Ray and
Leslie.
Ron, the 2 guides that are up here, they do a great job. They bait every other day.
They're gone all day. They're gone before breakfast in the morning, and it's a lot of effort on their part. And, I'd recommend this place. I've never been here before. I've been all around this area, but not right to here, and I just enjoy it up here. You see a lot of wildlife, and if things go well, you can fill your tag on a bear.
There you go. There you go.
That was about probably a 30-yard shot or so.
Yeah, I think that's probably 30 yards down across there. What are you using there for a gun?
Remington pump, 7600 carbine.
Is that 308 or 30-06?
30-06.
Well, it felt like 30-06 blast.
And I've shot moose in Maine and New Hampshire with this rifle, and bear and deer.
Well, you know, if you take a little look here, it's right onto that side there. You can tell that that's been in somebody's hand with that blue one going off the side of that where that clip goes in. That gun's been used more times than toilet paper.
You can probably see in our on this over here is a thermocell. The finest tool for here in Maine when during mosquito season. They're cheap money, and they simply put, they just work. I don't know how anybody who spends time out here in the woods, whether be hunting or recreation or even just having it set up in your garage or your shed, working on your lawnmower or something, it keeps mosquitoes away. It's hands down, no question about it. And they're inexpensive to use and to buy. Well recommended.
One of the things I could add to Thermacell is the set. We've had it on all 5 nights here from the time we get in the stand until the time we get out, and we still see bear. We still see game every time we use them. And as you've seen, witnessed here, that Thermacell is still cooking over there, and we love them. I think we should get down and go look at a bear. What do you think? How far away did you say that was, Mike?
15 yards from where we hit her. Where she
From right there to right over there. That bear is piled right up. We just couldn't see it from the stand because of the heavy-duty hemlocks that were right there in spruce.
I don't see any blood yet, Steve. Oh, there it is. Is that blood? Yep.
Yeah, she just piled right through, or he, or whatever. That's a good bear. It's not a tiny bear, you know. No, that's not a tiny bear, bud. That's not the bear that came in the other night.
No, that's a respectable bear for me.
You ain't kidding. That's a good bear.
Jesus, what an entry wound.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? All right, well, here we are, 2013 Maine bear season. 5th day into the season. We sat the first night, saw the 3 bear, which we've mentioned probably before in the footage that you'll hear and you'll see on our footage, but we sat Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We didn't see 1 bear, but we were patient and it paid off. End up getting something that we weren't really expecting, We knew it had a little bit more size to what we saw on Monday night on this stand, but when we approached it and we got up to it, this bear is a 150 to 160 class bear, and that's exactly what we came here for, was to get a respectable Maine bear and put some footage down to help out Loon Lodge. Loon Lodge is up in the Allagash region of Maine. Check out our website. Get in touch with me anytime, and I'll tell you how to get here, and I'll give you any information. Ray and Leslie Cooley at Loon Lodge. You can't beat their service and what they do, and you can't beat Leslie's cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. Yeah. Can't beat it. So.
No, had a great experience. Got a nice, respectable male bear here in Maine. He's got a nice nose on him. He's got a nice hide.
Beautiful coat.
Just a good experience here in the North Maine woods. You got to get up here and experience this.
Yep.
You'll see plenty of game. We've seen deer and bear and moose, as we mentioned before, and otters and loons and eagles and ospreys. It's just quite an experience.
What you come up here for. It's nothing like down in the southern part of Maine. It's nothing like you'll see anywhere else in this country, actually. The great northern woods of Maine are, you know, next thing to it is Manitoba, Canada, you know, than what we're experiencing up here. So come on up, see these guys, put yourself down a bear like this, put in your time, be patient, sit your stands and be patient, and you'll come up with something like this if you do.
Patience was the key this week. The weather was against us there after the first night. The baits were getting hit, just not when we were on stand. They were active, just not for the 5 or 6 hour time frame that we were there, but we changed that tonight. It's cooled off a little bit, overcast. I like these kind of evenings for bear hunting. This is the end result right here.
Just worked out in our favor. So we're on to the next location here for MaineHunters.com, Maine Hunters TV, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
He's solid.
How do you want to do this? Drag this back a little?
Yeah, bring that back a little bit.
Put his back down.
This is how they do it in the Maine North Woods, huh?
Yeah, this is how we do it.
Who takes the end with a motor in it?
Alrighty. Off we go.
This-
Good, you?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's see. We'll watch it for this stump right here, and we'll go right out. No, we can't kick it out of there. There's a stump. What's that?
Look at that.
Nice.
Clear. Still bigger than we thought.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
What is it?
170 maybe?
Oh, I'm up.
You all right, Steve?
Yeah, you were.
I can see it now.
So you're like 170. We'll call it 171. Yeah, 171.
Yeah.